God bless you all. Welcome back to Harbinger Automotive, your favorite Christ-centered automotive YouTube channel. Today we're going to be working on my Tundra, and we're going to be working on our side exit exhaust here. Right now, we have, let me try and show you guys, no mufflers at all. It's just cats. You know, it sounds good, but it could sound much better. So what I'm going to be doing today is I'm going to be adding in a Y pipe right here. I'll show you guys what I got. I'm going to be adding in this Y pipe with a nice chrome exhaust tip to fully finish this exhaust, as well as welding up an exhaust hanger. I'll show you guys how to do that. But first things first, we got to go pick out an exhaust tip to know what length to cut these pipes. So I'll be right back. I'm gonna go grab a nice chrome exhaust tip to really put this build together. Let's get it. So we picked up nice new exhaust tip. I think this will be a good look on this truck, as well as two exhaust clamps. And so let's start lining things up. We want like just a little bit of poke here, you know. You want to see the tip just pop out and get when you're getting that nice rumble. So I think I'm gonna line things up, show you guys if I need to weld or not, and I'll show you guys that process. So let's get into that. All right, we've got our tip loosely mounted on our Y pipe. So I'm just gonna kind of line this up here. Actually, I'm gonna slide it on here. There we go. Slide that down as far as we can, and obviously that looks really whack right now, and this also needs to be turned. So we got some work to do here. Let's trim it back a few inches. I'll show you guys what we're doing next. First things first, we're just gonna pop these two pipes off. They're just held on by clamps here. Okay, right here. And these are gonna, this one. There we go. I'm gonna run these pipes through the wire wheels real quick, just because they've been on there for less than probably a month, probably 2 months, and they're just caked in salt just because the wheel kicks all the salt right on it. So I'm gonna clean these off real quick, and then we'll be right back. So I think a new plan is gonna be cut these pipes as far back as we can and take some of that straight piping out and weld it to our Y pipe. So, because this, like, honestly, this looks whack, you know, that doesn't look like a good exhaust pipe. So we're gonna weld some straight pipe to it so it gets more of a clean look when the tip is mounted on there. So let's get right into that. Okay, let's take a tape measure. There we go. This might be the pipe that we use to extend that Y pipe, be that straightaway. Now let's cut this side as well. Take our cutting disc off here. Put on our flap disc. This thing's on its last legs, but we'll use it. We're gonna weld this one. Actually, I probably want to do pretty far up the pipe. because that's where okay, yep. Go ahead. Let's clamp our Y pipe down here. This clamp is not the greatest. Let's take our grinded down side here. Slip it in as far as you want, okay? We'll do it right there where we have our grinded down section. And I have a Chicago Electric welding hat. I actually got this for free. Don't ask me how, I just did. This is the cheapest flux core welder you can buy at Harbor Freight. The settings I like to run for exhaust pipes are 4-wire speed on max power. And you know, I am not claiming to be a professional by any means, nor have I claimed to be a professional by any means. I just do this for fun. So with that being said, I'm gonna grab my welding helmet, welding gloves, and start striking some arcs. Not half bad for the amount of welding I do. You know, I'll give that a good wire brush. I'll fill in any other holes off camera. And yeah, but next up, let's go install our Y pipe and see how it looks. Ladies and gentlemen, we're in business. I just wire wheeled all these welds. There is almost not a single hole in all these welds here. Dang, not too bad if I say so myself for a weekend welder. So let's line this up and see how it looks. And just a quick demonstration, what I welded there is called a slip joint, where pretty much the pipe actually like slips into the other pipe like that. But there's also called a butt joint, where they just butt up to each other like this, and that's a little bit trickier to weld. But if you guys can definitely do it on your own if you're trying this at home. Slip in our Y pipe. There we go. Oh yeah, ladies and gentlemen, that looks way better. Look at that. So I'm gonna clamp up that Y pipe, and I might get a little rubber. Kind of got it to a point where it's not necessarily touching that bracket, but it might ever so slightly touch on a bump. Let's look at that. See, that doesn't look half bad. I think maybe back a little. I kind of want it to be a little more flush. I think I might actually trim the pipe that it's on right now, because I don't want it sticking out too much, as you can see. So let's trim a few inches off that pipe. And boom. That fitment is dialed. Absolutely dialed. Exhaust tip is looking good, pointed in the right direction. Man, does that look good. Well, how about we put those last clamps on and get a cold start going? Let's go. Let's get a cold start going here. That sounds good, don't it? Wow, that's awesome. Well, I hope this video blessed you guys on your Thursday, whatever day you're watching this. I pray you guys could just grow closer to Jesus while working on your car. As you see, I got the Jesus Saves sticker right there. We're gonna build the Tundra together, okay? Comment down below if you have any mod suggestions. I'm thinking we start doing some chrome deletes and some tints. And yeah, I gotta restore one of these headlights. And yeah, but I'll be showing you guys more in-depth processes on the Tundra build. And hopefully soon there'll be some detailing videos coming up. So God bless you all. Have a great rest of your week. And like always, peace.